if I told you that Kane's ability to manipulate minds has already been seen earlier in the Amazing Digital Circus? And no, I'm not talking about Jax, I covered that already. I'm not talking about Kinger either, although it's very obvious Kane has had some influence on him, scrambling his mind and whatnot. I'm talking about Gangle! For those that don't know me, I'm Tomy, Rigatomi. I talk manga, movies, books, and basically everything else. Spoilers ahead for Amazing Digital Circus. And shout out to my amazing crew on YouTube. Like, you guys pointed this out to me and I was like, yo, I gotta make a video on this. For real, you guys are the real MVPs. Now, in the Fast Food Masquerade episode, we found a mask for Gangle in Zubal's room. When Gangle put the mask on, it changed Gangle's whole outlook on life. And yes, Kane has said previously that he does have some sort of modifiers on some of his adventures and whatnot in order to change people, right? Now, granted, this modifier came before the adventure even started. It was only after this that Kane appeared saying they're going to do a fast food adventure after looking into the suggestion box. That's when Gangle was all in charge, right? She was loopy, she was crazy, and she was honestly, she was just really fun to watch. But here's the kicker. For the first time ever, we see Stupid Sauce, which made Ragatha dumb, right? Weird Inception-y kind of mind-bending thing, ultimately resulting in Gangle being, yeah. But not only that, as the episode progressed, Gangle got more and more unhinged, to the point where she was in charge of the environment around them. She was able to put Jax into a weird torture chamber thing that she was alone in charge of, not Kane. Even making this teaching video, to which Jax is like, when did you have time to even make this? You're probably asking yourself, okay, we saw all this before, why is this important? What if I told you this is the same situation as Kinger making butterflies in the gun game? Or Pomni doing the crazy ricochet move? The entire crew in the Amazing Digital Circus has the ability to influence the environments around them. They have powers just like Kane does, but they don't use it to its full extent. They don't know yet. They got hints at it in the gun episode, but they didn't use it to its full extent. Not as Gangle does here. Now, why is Gangle's mask so important to me? At the end of the episode, even Kane noticed that Gangle started to go insane over the course of the shift, ultimately resulting in the loss of her own life at the very, very end. So guys, is this because Gangle inherently is just an unstable person? Or could it be that the mask was the one that made her insane? Because remember, Kane made the mask. Yeah, we found it in Zubal's room, but Kane made that mask. I would say that Gangle's mask is our first ever realization that Kane's interference can cause people to go insane. I have theories about Kinger, but we'll save that for another time. But hey, that's just a theory. A film theory. See you next time.